My name is Patrick McNulty, and I'm going to talk about the individual rights of a copyrighted work versus a work in the public domain. Copyrights. They provide the common person with the right to protect their own mind. Ideas that we might conjure up on our own can be owned specifically by that person, but only for a finite amount of time, which is 70 years after that individual's death. These ideas cannot be protected until they're actually put into a material form. It's only then that the origin of that idea can be copyrighted. It is not the physical representation that is protected, but rather the embodiment of the idea. It is arguable that one individual cannot own an idea for eternity, thus creating a finite length for standard copyrights and the creation of a public domain for materials after its copyright has expired. There are two books that I would like to talk about that are currently copyrighted. One being Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code, which was released in 2003, and also Holy Blood, Holy Grail, that was written by Michael Bajan and Richard Lee in 1982. Bajan and Lee sued Dan Brown initially for copyright infringement 3 years after the Da Vinci Code was released in 2006. They claimed that Brown had stolen the idea that Jesus' bloodline still continued today. Brown even cited the two authors' last names in one of his characters, Lee Teabing, with the last name just scrambling the letters of Bajan. Brown ended up winning the case, however, and I completely agree with this decision. While copyrights are there to protect the original ideas, new ideas, more often than not, are formed based on influences from other ideas. Stealing an idea, obviously, for the sole purpose of stealing it is wrong, but using it and building from it to create a uniquely different idea is what creativity is all about. There are two other works that I would like to talk about as well. They are currently in the public domain, and one is Henry David Thoreau's Walden, and the other is Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. These two books are so outdated in their writing styles that they do not necessarily fit with our modern culture. However, it is the themes that run through these two books that are most influential. These themes are able to link up with today's ideas, and it's quite amazing that they do so, considering they are from centuries ago. By using these themes today, it in no way taints the original work, but rather links ideas from centuries ago with modern-day ideas, and I don't see how this could ever be a bad thing. Ultimately, I feel that copyrights are beneficial. While they may hinder new ideas at times, having a fixed length for these copyrights, in the end, solves that problem.